Hello everybody, in this video we are going to create our boss enemy. So for boss enemy we can get some sprites, and in my case we have this mummy uh, sprites, so this is good for boss. So yeah, that's good actually. So we will open this, and now we will add it here, and the condition will be ideal maybe, or attack condition is fine actually because he will attack us, so this is fine position. So now we will definitely make it it's layer 5 maybe, and also we want it little bit small I think. So let's make it little bit small, not too small, so because this is boss, so yeah, like this. So it should be little bit bigger than player maybe. Okay, so that's nice. After that we will definitely create animations for this, and I will just add animator here, animation controller, and we will drag attack animations. So I think we should have dead animation, idle animation as well. So let's create idle animation first. So let's create let's select these animations and add it in. Sorry, before that we will create our animation. So one more thing, I will just delete it and I will add idle enemy here. Okay, and I will make it 5. So yeah, now we will select right click and rename, and we will say boss enemy, and we will create its animations. So for first animation, here we will just create a folder for boss animations, and here we will say idle. Okay, and here we will select the idle animations, and we will drag drop these in Unity. So now you can see we have idle animation, and definitely we will make it bigger. So now yeah, that's fine. We will also create another animation with the name of attack animation, and for attack we already have these sprites, so let's add this and make it bigger. And now if we play, you can see we have attack animation, so that's nice. After that we have dead animation as well, so let's create another animation and we will name it dead animation. And for this animation we will select dead from 0 to 9, and we will add it here. That's nice. So this is dead animation. That's nice. We have successfully created our animations. So now we can just switch it here as well, and now we will move to our main assets, and this is our boss, and I think it's quite big. Yeah, actually that's fine actually. And now we will select it and we will add rigid body component 2D. Also we will freeze the Z rotation. Also we will create a capsule or box collider, whatever you want, and then you can make it horizontal or vertical, and I will make it vertical maybe, and we can edit it its collider like this. Okay, and that's nice. Yeah, so that's it. Now we have created the collider as well, and now what we want to do, Yeah, so now we will create script. Let's create a script, boss enemy, and we will open this script in Visual Studio Code. Okay, so okay, so that's nice. We will definitely define some variables: public game object, stone, public transform, attack, position. Also we will create another variable, private animator, and we can name it anim. Also we need a string, private string, and we will add a coroutine name. Coroutine name, and we will name it start attack, like this. Now we can create our function for wide awake, and here what we can do, we can just initiate nm equal to get component, and here we will say animator. That's nice. Okay, so after animator we will move to start function, and here we will say start coroutine, and we want to start a coroutine. Let's add the name of coroutine here. So here we will say coroutine name, like this. Okay, now we will move to our function, and we will create a function enumerator, and we can name it start attack. Okay, so now we will create this function, and in this function we will just say yield return new wait for seconds, and we want to wait for random dot range, and we will make a range of 2f comma 5f. Also we can create anim dot play, and we want to play animation, and we will just play attack animation. So make sure the spelling will be correct. Start coroutine, and here we will say coroutine name, like this. Also we will create another function for attack, so void attack, and in this function we will say that game object, and we can assign a name to object, is equal to instantiate. We want to instantiate a game object, and in this case we can instantiate a stone attack position at attack position dot position. Okay, and also we will make quaternion dot identity for the rotation 0 0 0. So here we will say object dot get component, and we will get the component rigid body 2D, and we will add a force to new vector 2, and in a random range, so we will make a random dot range, and we will add a range from 300f to 700f. And also we will add 0f here for z-axis. So that's nice. After this attack function, we can also create another function. So void back to idle, and in this function we will say that anim dot play, and we will say idle animation. I don't know the exact name, so we can move to our animator controller and then we can check it the name. Okay, so we can just click on this, double click, and now we have idle animation. You can see the spelling is in smaller letters, so we can add I in small. Okay, so that will work now. So after that we will create another function. So here we will say public void deactivate boss script, and we will say stop coroutine, and we want to stop a coroutine name. So after that we will make it false. So that's nice. Now we also need a health script for boss. Okay, so for maintaining the health of boss, we should have a health script. Definitely the boss is not a ordinary enemy, so we can just move to our scripts, and here we can create another script for boss health, and also we need a script for stone, so for destroying the stone after some seconds. And before that we will just open the script like this, and now in this script we will just get animator controller. So private animator, and we can name it anim. Also we can instantiate a health, so for example health of 10. Okay, and we are assigning integer for health. You can also create float if you want. So private bool can damage, and now we will create a function for awake, and in this function we will say anim is equal to get component, and we are getting animator component. After this we can make can damage is equal to true, so our boss can damage now. And we will also create a coroutine, so I enumerator, and we will name it wait for seconds, and wait for damage we can say. Okay, and then we can yield return new wait for seconds, and we will wait for 2 seconds. Also we will make can damage is equal to true. So after that we will create a function for trigger. So here we will say public void on trigger enter, where it is on trigger enter 2D, and here we will say if can damage, and if collision dot tag is equal to player, not player, bullet Then we need health minus minus, okay, and can damage is equal to false. So after that we will also create if statement here, and we will say if health is equal to 0, then get component, and we are getting component of boss script, boss enemy, and here we will say that from this script we want to initiate deactivate boss script function. Here we will say anim dot play, and when he is dead we will add dead animation, and this animation is already added, so that animation we will play. And after this we will start a coroutine, and we will name it disable boss. And after this we will again start a coroutine, and we will say wait for damage coroutine, like this. So for this coroutine disable boss, definitely we need to add a function for this. So I enumerator disable boss, and for this coroutine we will just say yield return new, wait for seconds, and we want to wait for 2 seconds. Also we will say game object dot set active, and we will make it false, okay. That's it for boss health. And now the last script for the boss should be stone script, so we can add a script for specific for stone. So let's create another script, and we will say stone. So for this script we will just open this script, and okay, sorry for delay, and let's open the script. And in this script we will just invoke in start function we will invoke and we will invoke here deactivate comma 4f, okay. So the stone will be deactivated after 4 seconds, and we will create deactivate function void deactivate, and sorry, yeah, here we will say game object dot set active, and we will make it false, like this. Also we will create a trigger function, so private void on trigger enter. We will say if collision dot tag is equal to player, then we want to damage the player, so we will say collision dot get component, and here we are getting the component player damage, and from this script we want to deal damage function game object dot set active, and we will make it false, so our game object will be deactivate it. So that's very nice. Now what we will do, we will just move to our Unity now, and we will make some settings. First thing first, we will select boss enemy and we will create an empty object inside boss enemy, and we will say attack point, maybe whatever you want, and we will add this point at the position where we want to instantiate the stone. Okay, so this is the right point actually, I think so. So yeah, this one is right point. Okay, so that's nice. Now we will select boss enemy, we will add boss enemy script, also we will add boss health script, and now in stone we will add stone, attack position we will add attack point, and now we will create stone for our enemy. So we will go to sprites, sorry, and in this sprites we didn't have any stone, I think, so we can bring a stone for this, and yeah, actually stone will be better. So stone png, and let's see if we find some stone or not. Hopefully we will find a stone here, and you can choose your desired stone, and we will just add a vector actually. Yeah, that's fine actually. I will just bring any one of stone from here, and I think this is good if it is in png. Yeah, this is in png, so let's save it and we can move it to let's add it here, no problem. And then we will drag drop stone here, we will make it 5, then we will resize it according to our needs, and when we are happy with this, actually we will make it 6, I think, because 6 is good placement. Yeah, so yeah, 6 is fine. So now we can manage the size, and when we are happy with the stone, I think this is fine, then we can add rigid body component. So rigid body 2D, make it freeze its rotation, and we will not use the gravity actually. Yeah, gravity we will use, I think, so that's fine. So also we will create a circle collider or capsule collider if we want. So let's add the capsule collider, make it trigger. Okay, its trigger should be active, and that's it. So now we will rename the stone to stone like this, and in sprites or prefabs maybe we can just drag drop this stone over here. Now we can delete the stone and select the enemy, and in the stone section we will just drag drop this stone over here. So one annoying thing is that this capsule collider not looks good. I don't know why. To move backward, I will just choose it. I will just make it like this. Yeah, because we have changed the sprite in the past and I didn't resize the collider. Okay, so anyhow, that's fine. So now I will just select the boss and I will drag drop it here, and now yeah, now what we need, yeah, so now we will move to animator, and here you can see 3 animations. So we will go to attack animations and we will open this animation. Okay, and in the end of the animation, when we are ending here, okay, we will come here and we will click on this add event. Okay, just click here, and now you can see we have this events. So if we select yeah, actually why it's not showing us the function actually, and because what is the problem? boss health, boss enemy is attached, so I will check. Okay, so I think that we will select the boss enemy, and here we will select attack animation. Okay, so now if we move here, yeah, now it's compiled, and for some reason it's not showing us before, and we will select back to idle. Okay, at the end of attack animation we need back to idle. So now we will move here to this frame maybe, and here at this frame we will again create an event. Okay, and here we will create attack here. Okay, we will select attack function, so it will it will enable attack here, and it will disable attack here, and he will move to idle position again. So I will just check that if I didn't edit the event. Yeah, so that's fine. Attack animation have 2 events. Now hopefully everything is fine, and now if we play the game, he should detect the player and he should throw this stone, and we should be damaged. So let's see. Yeah, so now you can see he throws the stone, but unfortunately we are not damaged. Because why we are not damaged, I don't know. So if we kill him, let's see what will happen. If we shoot him again and again, nothing happens, and the reason behind this, what is the reason? So yeah, although he's throwing the stones, but we are not damaging. Okay, so let's see what is the problem. So here we can see that we are on stone, and if stone collide with the collider, and then player damage should be initiated if the collision or tag is player. So it should, yeah, because we didn't have added the stone script, so that's why. So let's go to stone, select the stone, and here we will add script. Okay, so before that we will open the prefab, and now we can add stone script here. Yeah, now it will work hopefully. So save it, and now I think he will damage us. So let's see. Yeah, you can see now he is damaging us, but unfortunately we can't damage him. So the reason we have to find behind the scene. Yeah, we are died actually. So let's see what is the reason that we are not damaging boss. So in the boss script, boss health script, we can see we have a health of 10, we can damage, wait for damage, can damage is true. Okay, can damage if collision dot tag is equal to bullet. Yeah, bullet name is fine actually, I think so. Bullet, yeah, that's fine, and we are firing bullets and bullet is there. Yeah, this is fine. So if we collide with bullet, then we should, health should be minus minus, and if health is 0, then deactivate the boss script. So yeah, everything is fine, but I think we have added boss health or not. Yeah, we have added actually. Yeah, this is there, but why it's not working? Boss health. So let's make it 1 for time. Let's see what will happen. So if we try now, let's see what will happen. although from my point of view everything is fine, but yeah, now he died, yeah. I don't know why before he didn't die, although we okay, let's add 5 and let's move to game. And one more thing, you see that he is animating again and again. Okay, so we will see that why he animate again and again. Yeah, because after some time uh, he will be applicable. Yeah, because when we shoot it works, but after some time, because we are adding some seconds for coroutines, it will again damage the enemy. Okay, that's why. But the death animation, you can see it's repeating itself, so we will select that animation and we will open this and we will just uncheck this loop time. Okay, and that's it. If we uncheck the loop time, now if we play the game, he will be animated only once. So let's see. So let's see what will happen. Yeah, yeah, now once he animate and then he died. So that's nice, very nice. We have successfully have created a boss for our game, and in next video we will move further, and I think we should add some sounds for interactivity. So let's meet in next video. Goodbye.